Joining me now is Elcio Salgado. He is a general manager at Fortune. Welcome to the show and welcome to the New York Stock Exchange.
Thank you. This is very exciting. Thank you. We're really proud to be here. We've partnered with New York Stock Exchange for many of these events, and we plan to continue to do many in the future. Today was Cyber 60. We launched this with Lightspeed Partners and AWS, and we have 60 winners here. These are the top cyber companies in the world, helping America and the entire global planet just prevent risks, cyber risks and terrorist attacks. But we're excited to be partners.
What did it feel like to ring that opening bell today? Was it your first time?
Yeah, actually it was my first time. It was exciting. It was exciting. I've been here many times just as a visitor, just watching, but today was great just to do it myself.
All right, and as we've seen AI just really infiltrate every single industry, are cyber risks becoming more of a threat?
Absolutely, absolutely. The more you autonomize systems, the more you give AI an opportunity to do what humans are in control of, the more risks you have. So it's really important that we continue to invest at high levels, just as much as AI infrastructure in the cyber, because you can't have one without the other.
I understand that the list is segmented into 3 different parts. Can you share those different parts for me?
If you're referring to the different segmentations of the cyber risks, it depends. It could be threat vulnerability, it could be managing systems that are in place or in production, sort of oversight, and then there's probably more the proactive, looking into what kind of threats are out there that we don't know about today and just kind of learning. So their algorithms are always picking up on what's new and maybe figuring out what they can prevent, but it's very sophisticated, above my pay grade, but that's pretty much the superficial of it.
How did you come up with this, the winners, the 60 cybersecurity companies?
Yeah, it's a secret sauce. It's a data methodology. We collect data from a variety of sources. We take that data, we run it through a methodology. It's quantitative, a little bit of qualitative, and then we come up with a ranking, and that's typically how we do most of our lists.
What are people's reactions when they find out that these companies that they've worked so hard on make this list and get this recognition?
They're excited. I mean, they love to tout to the world and their colleagues and customers and friends that they actually are involved in something like very impactful, and so the recognition they get working with Fortune Media as a company that's published the Fortune 500 and the Global 500 for more than 70 years, they know that they've made it. So we're giving them that accreditation and recommendation, and we don't do it for many companies, so you have to really have something unique.
And this is the 3rd annual list. How has the list evolved in the past 3 years?
I would say that we're just getting more sophisticated. I think that there's more awareness of it. Cybersecurity has always been something, but I think now, as this is the 3rd year with this list, the optics on it are growing, and with AI and the boom, I think you're going to see more to come. So we plan to do this year after year.
Yeah, like I asked you, I'm assuming that as AI becomes more sophisticated, there is a bigger need for cybersecurity in these areas.
That's right, absolutely. And so there's billions, close to trillions of dollars being invested in AI infrastructure. And once we have these systems in place that this infrastructure is supporting, you're going to need to protect it. And all the gentlemen and the women here in this room that work with these companies are the ones behind those systems and algorithms that are going to keep us safe.
Are you planning a list for next year, Elcio?
Yeah, we are. We are planning a list for next year, and we have a number of different lists that are coming out over the next 8 to 10 months, so just keep an eye out, go to fortune.com, go to list and rankings, and you'll see our entire catalog.
And why did you choose to focus on startups and not companies that have had an IPO?
We cover all companies, right? So the Fortune 500 is made up of the world's largest revenue generators. They're typically public companies. We have the global 500 and 1,000. There's a sprinkling of private companies, but what you see right now is private companies are staying private for longer. The IPOs are starting to pick up now, but there's a lot of companies that have not gone public, and so we feel it's important to our audience base to really understand business at all levels. And so these high growth companies, these venture-backed companies, they're the ones that are really leading innovation, and you'll see they start to get picked up and acquired by the larger Fortune 500 companies, or they would go public themselves.
All right, Elcio Salgado, General Manager at Fortune, thank you so much for joining us at the New York Stock Exchange, and congratulations on ringing the opening bell.
Thank you.
Always so exciting.
Pleasure meeting you.